Hello, guys. Welcome to Better Days with Danny J. I am Danny. You can also call me Danielle. Okay, so today we'll be having some cleaning motivation going on. Guys, this day I was very tired. I had been up since 4:30 a.m. And you guys know I work from home full time. Yes, the full 8 hours. I work from home. My job requires me to be present at my screen the entire workday. Excluding my breaks, of course, but I have to be actively working. So it's not like, I'm able to walk around the house and, you know, cook and clean and hang out or run out to the store. No, I have to. It's pretty much as if I'm in the office, I'm just at my home. And my daughter and my son are both homeschooled. Technically, with my daughter, she does go to actual public school. It's just online. So she has live lessons with her classmates and her teachers. They have morning announcements, the whole thing as if she was in class. She takes her state testing, all of that. She's just at home. So yeah, you can only imagine how busy my day is and how many hats that I wear. I can't say that I enjoy it every day, but I can say that I appreciate these times. Because I know there will come a time where I will miss, being around my kids all the time and, really being able to spend time with them and being fortunate enough to work from home and, help provide for my family. So, I do appreciate these times. I will say that. But this was a day I had to really like push myself. I had to literally get myself out of the bed, turn off all screens, and get up and get this done. So, how did I do it, you say? No. I literally had to talk myself through it. One thing, one step at a time. The whole time I was telling myself, well, all you have to do is pick up the toys, put them in your ottomans, and then boom, you pretty much have the front room done. Well, you know that the front room and the kitchen are connected, so you might as well go ahead and start on that. Literally, I was talking to myself while I was cleaning. I was literally saying, okay, well, you've got that done. You might as well go ahead and get this because it's right there. You might as well go ahead and put the clean dishes away because, hey, you're right here in the kitchen. So the more I talked to myself, the more I just kept pushing myself to get it done. And then within an hour, I had it done. So sometimes you may have to talk to yourself to get it done. And trust me, you're not crazy. Everybody talks to themselves. I know I do it a lot, but you're definitely not crazy. Yeah, so right now I'm in my kitchen. Just getting those clean dishes out. I'm gonna put those away, but I was gonna let them dry a little bit more. Putting the food away, so we can have those leftovers to warm up for lunch the next day. And yeah, just putting things away, and then I'll be starting on my dishes shortly. Now, as you guys know, I do have a method to my madness. I like to organize my dishes as such, plates with plates, cups with cups, spoons with spoons, and this is just to help me all out in putting them up in my strainer. And it makes it look more neat and organized. If there isn't one thing I hate to see dishes stacked up, piled up, even after they've been washed. It just makes it look like they haven't been, and you need to wash it. So that's why I make sure that I organize them before I put them in my strainer. So that's what I'm doing right now, starting out with my plates and then working my way, to my cups and spoons and bowls and, all those things. You see, I got my candle going and flowing, that sweet smell that helps me, that encourages me to keep on pushing. and get what I need to get done. And guys, I wanted to go ahead and share with you the importance of the sunflower. I know I said it in the last video, so I'm gonna go ahead and share it with you. Now I'm gonna make a long story short, just for the sake of I'm still processing it, and um, yeah, I'll just make it short and sweet. Because I'm still prayerfully I'll get to a point where I can like share more details and really be able to be a little more transparent. Now, I'm not going to tell you all my business, so don't expect that because my business is my business, but I'll share as much as I can just to be like an encouragement to someone else who may be going through or have gone through this. So, the significance with the sunflowers. Um, Sorry, guys. Okay, so the significance with the sunflowers. Um, I had an older sister. We were birthday twins, um, 7 years apart, born on the exact same day. I think we're like 1 pound or so apart as well. My mother called her the Alpha because she started the family, and then called me the Omega because I ended the family as far as the kids. And so we shared our birthday together, and my sister had been battling a sickness for a little over a decade. She got sick in her 20s, and since then she's been battling it. And for those who have friends and or family who have been very sick and have been like repeatedly to the hospital and stuff, you it's just like that immediate hope, or you're very hopeful when they go to the hospital. You have that expectancy that they're just gonna make it out. This is just as usual, and unfortunately that wasn't the case for me. This time it wasn't the same as usual. She didn't make it out. She gained her wings. I am a believer, so you may hear me say gain her wings, transitions, was called up. You'll hear me say things like that. So she gained her wings, and she didn't make it back. So get into the flowers. 3 weeks prior to her passing, my mother had bought her a bouquet of flowers. And in that bouquet were like sunflowers, these red berries. It was like their fall bouquet. And for those who are avid like fresh flower buyers, you know that sunflowers do not last for a long time. They do not have a long vase life. But for some reason, my sister's sunflowers lasted for almost a full week. Matter of fact, they lasted until after her passing. So I talked to my mother and I was like, that's fairly significant for a sunflower to last that long, because normally the petals are falling off by then. You got your fruit flies, trying to get to those seeds. So for them to last that long, I definitely think spiritually that was like a symbol. But to us, that holds that significance of one of those little last tokens or gestures of love before her passing. Um, something that helped her to feel special or to feel cared for, in that time. So we both try to incorporate sunflowers, whether it be in our decor or, in our clothing, or, for my mom, I know she has like a whole set that she uses at work. She has like the coffee mug and the bowl. She has like sunflower pins and stuff on her desk, and she's bought us like sunflower dresses. So hopefully we'll be able to do a nice little photo shoot with the family, wearing sunflowers or something of that nature. So yeah, that's why the sunflowers are important to us, because it symbolizes, that last little token or gesture of love shown to my sister before her passing. So, and for those who are or have went through something like this in life, I just want to encourage you and let you know, you're always going to miss that person. You'll always have those moments of sadness. You'll always, you know, go through that. And don't try to rush the process. Don't try to, you know, ignore it. Just let it be sometimes. But I do want to encourage you to think of the good times more than the bad. Think of how that person impacted your life and vice versa. And just appreciate the time and the moments that you had with them. And I encourage you also to take that time with your family, your friends, your loved ones, you know, little petty stuff. Let that go. Tomorrow's not promised for no one, whether you're a believer or not. So, you know, take the time to invest with your loved ones. Invest that time, that care, that love, because you just don't know. Time is precious, time is short, and you can never get it back. So, after losing my sister, I really, really became very big on my family, my little family unit, my two life crew, and my husband. We tend to spend more and more time together and just appreciate the little things more so than anything. Because you just never know. You never know, guys. You never know. So, you know, if you're going through that time in life, you know, I just want to encourage you right now. It's going to be okay. It will get better. And, you know, if you would like to share your story, some of you may be saying that's my business. That's fine. You don't have to, but I would love to be an encouragement to you. I would love to interact with you guys. You know, we're all going through the same things, or we have been through it. And it's good to know that you have other people out there that can relate to you. So I'm here for it, guys. But yeah, that's the story behind the sunflowers. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight. For me, this was nighttime. And I encourage you, if you don't feel like getting up, go ahead, get it up, get your behind up, get to clean it, get it going, get it flowing. Talk to yourself. You know, start to do one thing after another, and before you know it, you'll have it done. You know, I'm an avid tea drinker, so I got my kettle going, I got my tea, I got my honey. Yes, I put the honey in first, so that way it can melt as I'm pouring that hot water in, and I can mix it up. It's a nice little concoction. Yes, that's me. I love my night tea. It knocks me out. I'm the type of person where it takes me time. Kudos to those who can just fall asleep at the sound of a pin drop, but that's not me. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, you guys. Like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, and I will see you in the next video. I have something coming up for you guys, so just be on standby with that. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Take care.